Hey everybody, Bryn here, and it's been a long time since I actually did a Rimworld Let's Play. But yeah, let's take care of that. So yeah, my list. I mean, we got your standard vanilla expanded. But the main thing we will be using is this. Yeah, as of recording, this came out yesterday. But yeah. As you can see, I have a very, big list. I got plenty of your standard stuff. Yeah. As for our start, on one hand, I could go with Crash Landed. On the other hand, we could go for a low orbit crash. You know what? Yeah. As for who I want to play with, you know what? Why don't we go with Randy Random? Alright, in the anomaly setting. Alright, we're going to make sure that is, because we will be jumping around, but we are going to want to make sure that monolith, shows up. Alright, we have all that. Let's reduce that. We still need to deal with, the bugs. But it's not, like, the biggest issue. We're not dealing with xenomorphs. No, that will be with Gravship Chapter 2, apparently. Because, yeah, they got ideas for, like, H.R. Giger inspired stuff. Sorry, just, it's morning. I'm still waking up. Anyway, we're going to need a decent starting site. I mean, we got plenty of people. Even got a Merchants Guild that... Honestly, yeah, we might want to just... yeah. Sunny... that actually might not be a bad thing. I mean, we're near some relatively friendly people, and it's open land. Alright, and we're going to be using alright, yeah, I set this up earlier, but yeah. So, the people we are going to be having, we're going to have Maxine, a canine, a Doberkin Alpha, where they are really good for combat. Not so good for a lot of other things, but sometimes that's all you need. We're going to have myself playing, a bit more of a house husband, cooking, plants, and a few other things. And we got Calhoun, who is a half-foot. Okay, we're good. Yeah, they are small, but they make really good mechanitors. You know, with built-in intuition, high bandwidth, smaller life, and they're a bit hot-headed, but you know, they're pretty good. Alright, so now we just need to pick who's going to be our fourth, because, you know, I made these three sort of doing their own thing, but, yeah. So let's see, who would be good? Well, there's my brother. But he's also power mad. That's a little yeah, that's a little concerning. I'm just gonna put that out. Oh, there's Maxine's ex-wife. Oh no. That's a shame too. You're really... You're... You know what? How about we get somebody that's decent with mining? Somebody with an extra passion in it. Okay, you know what? Wait, it's Maxine's father. Huh. You might be wondering how Maxine's, their... I believe their DNA is, I thought it said their DNA is, you know, is superior. Maybe she's an adopted daughter. I mean, I can believe it. But man, he's been around for a long time. Even if he is a dunce. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have Sam join in. Alright. Let's do this. So what are some of our goals with this playthrough? Well, to make a kick-ass ship. I think our two main goals is we want a space base and we want a you know, a kick-ass ship. Alright, let's see. Okay, thank you. I do actually appreciate that. So, you have a pump-action shotgun, which is awesome. You have a better kick-ass one. Okay, and Sam is just in there, so I should probably get you out. Alright. Definitely want to fix that. Alright, and for power, we're just gonna straight up build that. Also shop that. Yeah, we are immediately dismantling that while we can. Alright, and looking around, got some runes south. A monolith there, obviously. Alright, yeah, that's, yeah, we're going to be careful there. Oh, and look at that. An ancient... We got some, hackables. Yeah, but we could dismantle those, I guess. You know, see if there's any material. I think I only have two mods that are doing the same thing. I'm going to have to edit. I'm going to have to change that. Okay. Alright, we won't crack these open yet, but... Alright. Once we get Sam out of there, we'll start assigning people. Alright, Sam, tell you what, I'll take that, and Sam, you take the machine pistol. Alright, as for our ideologian, we are the Doctrine of Progress, and we are a fluid ideology, so starting off with transhumanism. Yeah. You know, it's mostly just some basic stuff, but we have the chance to grow depending on how this story goes. In any case... Cook. Alright, we got 2 hunters. Alright, Calhoun is obviously our main crafter, but, you know, he can also help with construction. I mean, yeah, he's definitely one of the better ones at it. Alright, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, so... We'll set up this territory as our home zone for now. Yeah, we want that steel. Alright. And... you know, we're gonna hide that. We're not using that. We have the medieval stuff, but we're not medieval. Okay. Ah, right. That's what that's from. Doesn't really do much. I mean, we have a fine wall, which adds to beauty, but... and a rustic wall. But let's just focus on some of the basics. Let's see... yeah, this is important. We need to... work on this. also obviously wanted to work on that. Let's see, and that power output, yeah. Okay, this is getting a little, Again, not everything is going to be used. I am so glad I have this mod. Because otherwise that would get really annoying really fast. Okay. Set up a folding table and yeah, sure, why not? We'll set up some folding chairs. Recreation. That'll be good. Well, obviously the chess table. And yeah, a wooden dartboard. We'll just sort of allow everything. Look, I admit I'm not exactly, you know, the best player, but, you know, I'm working on what I got. And then we need furniture. Well, I mean, it does add some beauty. Yeah, we're not using these either. It's simple, it's cheap, and effective. Yeah. Oh yeah, we should also probably set this to attacks. So yeah, the hacking expansion. Sorry, I was checking to see how long I've been recording. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's, Huh. Hello. And now you're a little better at hacking. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean, I guess we're already here. Let's deal with that. And you can already get an expertise. What will be a good thing? Honestly, given all your good crafting, let's go with crafting quality. All right. Okay. I'm in danger. Yes, you are. Yeah, he just brought a wooden pipe. Oh. And we had a dog. Oh, look at her. Look at her. You good girl. Oh, it has a bond of Maxine. Alright, alright. Okay. It's a shame because Maxine, I don't think Maxine can train it. Not with that animal, which... Yeah, that's a little annoying that it's bonded to her. But we'll try working on that. So, how's it going here? Actually, pretty well. Huh. Ooh. Okay, and we got some cyber data and silver and slag. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess this one had it. Yep. That explains it. Yeah. Hard worker, quick sleeper. Sam is, a dunce, but does the job well. Couch potato, backpacker, clean, good for cooking. And is a clever tech whiz. Calhoun. See what we could deconstruct these for more parts. Right. We'll deal with that after we're a little more set. Okay, so that's just finished. Oh, did I really miss that? Yes, I did. Yep. Yeah, let me guess. Yeah, that cat, yep, that cat got him. Well, it's definitely better than nothing, but yeah, we really need to get all this set up. Alright, who's our best talker? Well, that would be her. That'd be Maxine. Yeah, sure. We'll give you these, and yeah. Yeah, I want get all this wood chopping done. So that we can hopefully... Then I'll do the... wow, my brain is braining. So we can do our gardening when needed. Well, that's not good. Oh, thanks. Actually, I should make sure that our... Yeah. Give them a nice sleeping spot. They deserve one. Look, I'm sorry, Sam, but you need to get all that steel set. Hey, why is it Celsius? Alright, because I had to reset my computer, a lot of stuff is... Alright, it's hunting time. Alright. Maxine, I trust you to deal with this, but yeah. Do be careful. Okay. We now have the start of food. Not much, but hey, you know, this is the start of a home. Yeah, we'll throw a rotten over there so we don't have to look at it. Alright, I think we can fix the barracks issue, I think. Yeah, we'll set up that, and... set up a light, and plant pot. Ooh, I like that. We got some, pretty interesting names. The Epic Hustlers. You know what? I love that. We're the Epic Hustlers. Alright, it's smart enough not to put insect and human meat in there. Or twisted meat. That's good. Although, yeah, we're not putting twisted meat in there. So, things we're gonna need. We're gonna need heal root. We're gonna do tomatoes. Rice. Cotton. And then one for dye. Yeah, get those out of there. Honestly, you know, okay, a bit of a rocky start right there from the beginning, but hey, we're doing pretty fine. We'll start getting some of our production up and running. And of course, some of the research we need. And we'll put that in because, you know, people will like the look of that. Yep. Oh, hey. Always nice to have. Alright, we will recycle all tainted apparel. Now, as for research... what do we want? What should we start with first? Honestly? Yeah. Thought I had the mod that let me queue up these. It's fine. So the first thing we're going to need is biofuel refinery. Because we are going to need to get started on that right away. Although, I admit, there's some pretty cool stuff here. I mean, that's one thing we could do. Make, yeah, big rations. Alright, well, that's something we can do later. Alright, and then of course you have to learn basic grav tech. Alright, where's our storage options? Can you tell it's been a long time since I've messed with this? Also, probably learn how to use, do basic machining. That's also on the list. There's a lot of things that are on the list. A lot of things I need to look into. Right, that's farming. Not modern furniture. I don't see anything that would... Yep, and... I hate it when I accidentally do that. There we go. Well, at the very least, we do have shelves. Probably put it here. Yeah, look at Sam working. Alright, we'll just cut these up. Nice. And I do have a mod that makes it like, the better the shelves, the more it can carry. So I don't need to worry about, everything and, you know, until later. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, you know what? Alright. Who's our best medic? Alright, Maxine, help our good girl. Okay, I think she's gonna beat it. I can only hope. Ooh, quail. Yeah, screw it, just hunt everything. Kill them all, let God sort them out. Yeah, those Phoenix Owl cats. Alright. Gee, that was weird. Trying to think. Do I want to work with them? You know what? Alright, we could do that, and I'll accept it, I guess. I tried to woo Maxine by telling a tale about birthdays. Maxine was attracted, is now my lover. I don't know what kind of tale I gave, but, hey, other me? You mind, giving me some tips? Tips, tricks? Help me out here? Help a brother out? Okay, it's getting a little ridiculous. Alright, Maxine, you got this. Yeah. Ooh, a constructoid. Okay, I can work with that. Alright, once you finish biofuel refinery, then we'll look into basic mech tech just so we can make sure we can power it up. Because having this little guy coming around, you know, deconstructing, maintaining, and doing all the other stuff we need, yeah. That's a good one. That's amore. Ooh, you he got taken out, man. Ah, poor guy. Alright, we got some sandstone. Yeah, alright. Okay, maybe a little more so that any stones here will get tended to. Oh, see, it's already doing their thing. Maintaining our stuff. And of course, working on those floors. Not bad for somebody who has awful animals. And Kiriko is doing her thing. And we have a chase deserter. Shooting skill 7. If that's like your best, I don't think so. And plus, I really don't want to get involved. Okay, it's been about an hour. Ooh, the Rumbo. Damn, no one can tame him. I mean... Okay. We eating good tonight! We are definitely eating good tonight. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, I fucked up. I really fucked up. Okay, okay. Who's our second best medic? That would be me. Don't worry, dear. I will save you. Okay, yeah, you definitely took some damage, but you're good. And apparently a dog collar is a... yeah. Hey, don't eat that. That's ours. Yeah, good girl. Yeah, we get a merchant. Ooh, that's gonna sell nice. Yeah, that was definitely a risky move, but I figured it would be worth it. I mean, you are a natural elite soldier. And you were robust. I mean, I figured you'd be able to pull this off. Oh, I didn't realize you were size sensitive. Yeah, I should have made you the sidecaster, but you know what? We'll have more opportunity. Alright, we'll want to make sure we have a nice supply of kibble. Okay. Alright, everybody stay in the home area. You know what? No, you chill and we'll wait for them to come to us. Huh, a Norwegian forest cat. Huh. I mean... Alright, go out and help. We really do not want that thing to break. A dexterous fisherman. You know what? Oh! Oh, you! Oh, you would have been really good. Proper gourmand pyromaniac. But you are also an artist. Do we want you? Honestly, we could do better. So, we're gonna just strip you and take your stuff. We'll have you do some rearming. Still, we have a prison for the future. I mean, that's good. Alright, what are some things that we should probably make? Well... Well, party, apparently. No, obviously we're gonna need to make some, dustas. Maybe a few capes, because, hey, why not? Right, that's medieval faction. And screw it with, you know, the classic cowboy hats. That's always important. I see. And I think this is where we're gonna stop it for now. Because, you know... Or not. Oh. Oh, I guess that raid went wrong. Yeah, Huh. Hey, you sure you want to do this also? Should I be concerned about your, symbol? Although, I'm not gonna lie. I love this concept. Yeah, we're vampire hunting, and we believe in teeth. Okay, you know what? I gotta figure out how to become your allies. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, Maxine's coming out with a shotgun and a chef's hat. Can you smell what Maxine is cooking? Also, I really should have grabbed that quickly. And then just enjoy some Jack Daniels. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna call it for today's episode. We really did get a lot done. You know, it's the beginning. That's how it is. And eventually we'll start looking into the grav tech. Well, we gotta start somewhere. See you next time.